Howdy y'all, welcome to Nerd Studio. Hey, we're up in the gun room today to talk about this. This is Fireclean. This is a CLP, cleans, lubricates, protects, but it also claims to condition your firearm. Now, I talked a little bit about this in my video about gun cleaning, and I told you I was going to make another video that was more in depth about this particular product, and so here it is. There is a particular way you can apply this product to get a conditioning effect to your firearm, and I've done that on a couple of my guns, and so I wanted to share kind of the results with you. And in fact, I've got a dirty gun that's had Fireclean applied to it and show you what I think is the big bang for the buck out of this guy. So without further ado, let's break down a gun and have a look. All right, we got the Glock 23C here, had it out at the range, ran about 150 rounds through it, gunked up pretty good. Now, using Fireclean as a conditioner takes some prep work. What you have to do is you have to take and you got to strip your gun. So you take it apart, and all the parts that you want to condition, you need to strip it out. And they recommend actually using, isopropyl alcohol or something to strip it down. I have a ultrasonic cleaner, so that's how I strip my guns when I need to. But whatever it takes to pull all the oil off from it, that's what you want to do. You want to get all your oil off. From there, you want to take and apply thin layers of Fireclean on top of every surface that might receive fouling. So in particular, I have applied Fireclean here in the porting of this gun because this boy really does get dirty when you shoot it. And, I've got it all over the barrel, that kind of thing. It takes about 3 days to do this right. So I would disassemble the gun, leave it in pieces. In the morning before work, come and put a thin coat on everything that I wanted to condition, and then leave it sit overnight. Come back the next day, do it again. It took 3 days to do it that way. Once I got it done, I took all the excess oil off, took a clean patch, ran it over the top, and reassembled the gun and took it out and shot it. So it's time consuming, but it's easy to do. All right, let's pull it apart and see how Fireclean works. So far, my experience has been that for just 100 rounds at the range, all I really have to do is come in, and I think you can see, get a good angle on that, just how gunky that barrel is. With the porting, it really does get it pretty nasty. So. And that's what Fireclean does for you. It makes it really easy to take that carbon right off there. Now, it's not 100% perfect. I do run into tough spots, but it sure makes it easier. Now, just to do a quick cleaning, coming in from the range, I can wipe this guy down and pretty much put it back together, and I'm good to go. If it's gotten pretty gunky, it's been a pretty hard day at the range. I shot 200 or 300 rounds through it or something. I'll take and apply another coating of Fireclean on it. Let's run a patch through the barrel. I don't have my lovely camera girl today, so you're having to put up with me driving this thing myself. Hopefully I got the camera angles right and I'm not saying every third word. Yeah, the barrel looks good. I wish I could show you down there. Let's take a look and see how the slide goes. You can see how easy that comes off. Now, granted, I can bring a dry gun in, shoot it, and some of this gunk is going to come off. But I tell you, it really is easier to come and clean your gun if you've been using this Fireclean. And it is a lubricant and a protectant and all of those things too. It will break this stuff down if you apply it there, so you can use it as a CLP. But I really think the magic of this product is in how it conditions the gun. And it isn't cheap. I think for 2 of these bottles, so 4 fluid ounces, I think I paid, I don't know, it was $28 or something. You can go up to their website and look for yourself. And maybe I'll do you a solid and put it in the description here. Because, hey, that's just how I roll. I do carry this gun, so I like to make sure it's well lubed so we don't have any function issues. So I'm going to take a little bit of Fireclean here and just reapply another nice thin coat. Now, I'm not anal retentive about every little glob of dirt's got to come off these guns. Personally, I think that's a holdover from the days when you had corrosive ammo and people were worried about the gunpowder corroding their firearm. Well, it's just not the case anymore. So unless you knowingly buy corrosive ammo, you don't have that problem. So I don't tend to clean my guns until everything's a white patch. I try and get the barrel that way, but the rest of it I'm not going to go too crazy on. I think if you watch my other gun cleaning videos, you probably know that about me by now. I'm a big fan of pipe cleaners for the nooks and crannies. And it really does help you to sparingly apply stuff, because some of these gun cleaning products can get pretty darned expensive. Just getting any excess off there. I like to get in there on that porting. Because of that porting, my TFO sights here do get pretty nasty. So I use a little bit of this M10 or some ballistol or something, typically that is designed more to strip, to get the carbon off that guy. So that's what I'm doing here. Because you know, you spend the money on these sights, you want them to glow. Make sure I get my trigger parts good and oiled. Keep them lubricated really well. I had to take in and have Glenn at Rock City Guns fix my trigger because I was not getting it lubricated enough. Okay. Now I got to caution you, one thing that will happen when you use this product, you get it on your slide is going to be slick. So if you're experiencing that, you might want to really be careful about how much gunk you're getting on the slide. And if you need to, you may have to use some alcohol or something to take that off of the slide so that the gun is safe. And you know, you're going to be able to operate it in an emergency. There you go, Fireclean. You know, this product really does work. I think it really does provide a protective coating to the metals in your gun. Now, it's expensive. Should you run right out and buy this stuff? You know, I said this in the last video. Every one of these gun cleaning products work. It really is just about, you know, what works for you. I like this, particularly for guns that I want to go through and I want to go out and shoot at the range, you know, 100 rounds. I'm just getting my practice in for the day, and I want to come back in. I want to clean it up quick and be able to carry it, that kind of thing. I feel real confident that I can do that quickly. And normally it doesn't take even this long. I come in with a couple of patches, run one down the bore, wipe it down, make sure that everything looks good and lubricated, load it back up, and I'm ready to walk out the door with it on my hip. That being said, I'm using it for that, to fill that niche for me, right? I want to be able to something that I can wipe down and get clean and get back to what I was doing. So it's really good for that. Do you have to have this? Is this the cleaning product? Nah. I mean, come on. This is carbon. It's deposits on the gun. You need something to break it down. You need something to keep your gun lubed. Lots of products out there will do that. If you're looking for a product that's going to condition the metal and make like an intermediate or a quick cleaning easier, yeah, give it a try. If you got the bucks, it's a great product for that. So the product does perform as advertised. It's just not the panacea or the end-all be-all of gun cleaning. I don't think there really is any product that is that, and that's just me trying to be honest with you. There you go, Fireclean. All right, folks, always remember, anyone can shoot, anybody can clean their guns, and I don't really have fun cleaning guns. I have to do it because I shoot a lot, but that's what it is. But anyone can have fun and shoot stuff, and that's what we're here for. All right, we'll see you next time.